So the EVMs, as the Honorable Election Commissioner says, are beautiful because just like Rajiv Chandrasekhan rebutted Elon Musk, right? You cannot hack a toaster or you cannot hack a calculator
Right.
because right these are not networked. So I think Elon Musk is coming in from a very specific world where everything is intelligent and everything is networked. So
Right.
you're talking about machines that are a generation or two behind deliberately by design, right? So therefore, the EVMs provide us a very, very strong basis for a non-corruptible election. But the caution is that they are two generations tech-wise behind. So what we have been working on is a way in which we can come to the latest generation, which is what we call as the Industry 4 or Industry 5 standards, which is all about network systems and so on. And then how do we still preserve the integrity of the data the way EVMs can work? So the major challenge with EVMs, and this is not a challenge as such, it's more of a logistical issue, is that counting has to be done, and it can take half a day to it can take about a day, while it is generally completely tamper-proof, but it takes a while to count those numbers. So what we've been trying is we've been proposing a blockchain-based system, and again, we are not proposing a system where all computers are networked, because that will then lead to exactly what Musk is cautioning against, saying that anything can be hacked. Anything can be hacked provided it is on a network,
Right.
right? So what we've been saying is we can have an internet of intranets. That is, there are local networks that are completely isolated from a global network, when only a hash is passed along from the local to the global. And this way, you have the data on a blockchain, for example, counting becomes automatic. And that will be the
Right.
biggest advantage of what we are proposing. And perhaps it could even be a hybrid of previous generation um, voting machine like what we have, but with a little bit of an add-on, like when Reliance tried to convert a 2G machine into a 3G device, for example, they just had an add-on box. So we could
Yes.
do something similar as well in this context. So, without getting into the technicalities, actually, even the electronic voting machines, the way they have been qualified, it's take they were the first election may have happened in 2004, but there were many trials conducted before that, and even later, together with the participation of both ruling as well as opposition parties. Election Commission does not. I cannot. Mr. Krishnamurthy is here, but I can just say the Election Commission does not take on any technology without extensive
Yes.
trials, as such, right? Without extensive, what do you say, double-blind scientific trials. And I think these were the kinds of trials that were shown to the Supreme Court, because of which they've made the judgment. Now, specifically, what the Supreme Court cancelled out is that one thing that the petition asked was they wanted, the VVPATs or the, paper trail of every vote that is done. They wanted every one of those to be counted. Right now, those are counted in a statistically significant manner.